Life is hectic and crazy sometimes. We're bombarded with information, technology, experiences. With just a click of our fingers, we can connect to knowledge, and in a way that dilutes it. And we can step away from what's within us, the power of the simple things, the power that we were born with. So why were you born a Pisces?
Every sign has a secret superpower that can project them into and up along the game of life. This superpower can evolve your soul, transform you and help you reach your dreams. Sadly, we're all born with this mega gremlin of a shadow that can also be very self-destructive and lead us down the snake in the snakes and ladders game of life. So I'm here to tell you all about what your superpower is.
The moment you were born, you were given a unique soul map, which is your astrology, and it all starts with your sun sign.
Pisces, you are ruled by Neptune, the lord of enlightenment, spirituality, empathy, compassion, but also illusion. Your superpower is in the ability to have ultimate empathy for other people. You feel others' pain, you sense things in a really heightened manner, and you're able to be very, very psychic. Now, that's your superpower. You're intuitive, but how often do you use that superpower for your own good? I would say, I'd go so far as to say that in every single situation in your life, you know the truth, you feel it. Even if you're trying to kid yourself in some situations, which we all do, you're able to sense really what's going to happen and what's a genuine situation and what isn't. But, you know, it's no good having a superpower if we don't use it. Pay attention to your inner voice, pay attention to your dreams, your intuitions, and everything that's going on around you. Your body will give you the answer to all problems. Equally, your empathy is the most beautiful thing. You're very, very kind in your nature, but because you're so sensitive and you feel others' pain, sometimes you can close down or you can just get lost within yourself and you don't express yourself the way that you can. And the cure for that is to pour that empathy into yourself, to build a really strong and loving relationship with yourself, to honour your intuition, to honour your feelings, but not to kind of swim away and move away from the world because it's too painful being you. We all need you at this time, which is why Neptune's in your sign, you know. We need empathy, we need kindness in the world, and you need it in your life too. Now, the shadow side of your gift of psychic ability and empathy is that you can get carried away with the illusion side of Neptune. You might feel something and you're on the right track, but then you build it into a fantasy. You might sense someone and feel that you know they're your soulmate or you've known them in a past life, and this may be true, but then you will build a fantasy about having a life with them and you take your energy away from the here and now. Use your abilities but in a way that enhances you, and really check in with yourself to think, is this fantasy or is this real? Because it's the illusions that lead you along and down the rabbit hole into places that you don't want to go. Trust your intuition and your brilliant imagination, but work out which is which. You are the most amazing lover. You're so sensitive. You can actually merge your being with your partner, and you are the greatest romantic of them all. Having said that, you're super sensitive in a relationship and can feel wounded at the slightest thing. So you have to kind of, you know, not build a wall, but understand that people aren't necessarily as sensitive or don't have the empathy that you do. So they may mean no harm at all, and they would never dream of hurting you. They just don't have your sensitivity of spirit. It's also important to use your love, romance and empathy in a relationship, but to have some healthy boundaries. Don't give your power away. That is something that the shadow side of you does. You merge into the other person and you lose your identity because you just love so much. You are the greatest lover of them all. But it's very important that you make yourself safe. And also, you have to be careful about who can seduce and charm you, because romance, you are lulled into it very easily. Love yourself, protect yourself, create healthy boundaries, use your empathy and your imagination and your psychic superpowers to create the life of your dreams, because fundamentally you are also a magician, and you are the strongest sign to be able to manifest your desires and create magic, because your soul still believes in magic. Life is a merry-go-round. Sometimes it takes us on the wild ride of the roller coaster. Other times it's the Ferris wheel and we feel we're on top of the world. Or we're in the scary ghost train, terrified by events that are occurring. But you know what? Once we know our strengths, our superpowers and our weaknesses, that's when we can enjoy the ride.
Thank you so much for watching. I would love you to share it if you enjoyed it. And there's an abundance of other videos and articles on my website. If you've subscribed, thank you so much. And of course, I would love you to subscribe if you haven't already. Take care, I send you so much love, and I'll speak to you soon.